Hey Jasper, how's it going? It's fucking cold as shit over here. It's good though. I like this city. It's very interesting place. Hey, congrats on the sale. That's awesome. I'd love to know which one it was. I'm assuming it was a sculpture. And like who bought it? It was like some baller, some hotshot. That's really good. I'm sure that you'll sell more. You know, you get the show, you get it happening, get it popping. Read the kids' YouTube stuff. I think that the article I read about it was also on Medium, so we probably read the same one. It was called like "There's something wrong on the internet" or something. I reckon it seems likely that the reason they make the videos is just for ad revenue. I mean, I would assume that's the only reason. And like you said, kids will click on it. Or like parents will look for some... I think that one thing the article said was like, you know, parents at a restaurant or out and about or even at home, like if they just want to keep their kids entertained, they'll just look something up. And like they'll just click on it because it just looks like, you know, they don't even necessarily read the whole title. And it's like, yeah, it looks like that. And it's interesting you said that you found it disturbing because I actually didn't watch them because they sounded so creepy. I was almost like, I don't really want to watch it. But yeah, I can imagine that they seem very like disturbing. But I wonder if there is just sort of a troll element to it as well, like if they're just doing it to spook the kids. It's so mean. It's so crazy. It's very full on. And yeah, you're right about they probably took down ours because they were just random. But in that case, like at least as you say, like the content sort of matches to some extent the phrases. London is fat. I saw I sort of just stumbled into like a really good exhibition yesterday. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. I think it was just called The Store, and it was there's a collaboration. There was a big exhibition with like 24 people in it. There was this incredible Anish Kapoor piece, which was just like unbelievable. It was like I'm trying to picture it. It was like the shape of a funnel, right? And the inside looked like felt or something. And it was like really, really dark. So from the outside, when you walked in, you could see that contour, that shape. But as soon as you got underneath it, it was like just hanging from the roof, and it was huge. And you could walk underneath it. As soon as you got underneath it, like when you looked up, you just couldn't, it just looked like you were looking into the night sky, kind of like, because you couldn't see the contour anymore. So your eyes, or for me anyway, I couldn't tell if it was flat or what. And it was just incredibly dark. And it was very, I don't know, it was just like amazing. I'll have to look up the name of what it was called. And then, there was this Ryoji Ikeda installation. And it was this classic hymn, like it was, just like very, very fast strobing visuals that coordinate to just the noise. Like there were kind of like 808 sounds in it, almost like kick drums and hi-hats, and it was just incredible. It was so immersive. It was so bright, so full on. I sat in it for quite a while. It was really, really good. So I think I remember, maybe it was you or someone told me that. Because there've been a handful of Ryoji Ikeda like exhibitions in Sydney, like, and I think maybe it was you. You were saying it was really disappointing or something, or it just wasn't that cool, which is fair enough. But this one was brand new. But I get the feeling that it's similar to his other ones. I didn't take any footage of it or anything, but it's on for a little while, so I might even go back and sit in it again. It was really good. It was interesting, like, because you're just in such an intense strobe environment for so long, and then when you leave, like, there's almost like a bit of a visual, like, hallucination or something. Like when you see people just moving smoothly, it's a big trip. It's like, I guess because you're just so used to seeing everything like cut up, and it's because you're just in the flashes of light, like an old movie kind of. Yeah, it's really cool. And I saw a really good gig the other night, and I met some of the musicians, and they told me about this thing which sounds like sort of similar to Splinter or Life Groove, like it's just a big jam every week, and they invited me to that, so that should be sick. So that was fortunate. I'm going to heaps of really good gigs like soon, and a few electronic things as well. And I was trying to find. I remember one time we were at your house with Will watching this video of maybe, I think it might have been Nina Kravitz. I think it was at the Printworks, but I remember one time we were watching it at your house and on your TV with Will, and it just looked so good. And I think it was the Printworks. It was just like really big, like it's a huge room with like huge strobes. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of good places, so I'm keen to check them out. Just go solo and just, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. Good to hear from you. Hope everything's going good. Congrats again on the sale. And yeah.